How goes the family? Welcome back to Patterson Properties. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. I know my video this week is a little late, but hey, it's one of those weeks and we're still going to get through it all at the same time. So before I go further, remember disclaimer, Patterson Properties is all about wholesaling real estate no matter where you reside. Specifically now in the DMV area, we'll be probably moving towards the Southern California area and Las Vegas area and Phoenix, Arizona area. But hey, trying to really just be, nationally, and so if you are another wholesaler or investor, let's connect. Inbox me if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, let's connect, and we'll be able to go from there. All right. Now, today's subject matter, talking about a great woman in the good old city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Philly, PA, as some people will call it. Came across this article about this great young lady the other day, and I definitely think it's appropriate for Women's History Month. Raquel Howard, who resides in the Philadelphia metro area, who's a native, always knew that she wanted to make a career in the real estate development industry. The article stated that she's gotten her feet wet with renting out a duplex before, but she's never undergone a complete redevelopment project. I admire that because when it truly boils down to real estate investment power, the real power is in being a developer, not just an investor. The article stated this: I've been the only African-American woman in the room in so many parts of my life. She said, I have to go to a lot of spaces where people don't look like me. That on its own is unique because the real estate development industry is an expensive one, which is why there are fewer black developers. However, she said she's up for the challenge because she's had a similar experience owning her own heating and air conditioning business. I can understand that. She said it's all about being prepared and confident. At the end of the day, as long as one does the research, surround themselves with the right people, and always willing to learn and take action, that I do not, then I do not see them having a problem succeeding at anything in this life, at the end of the day, that they actually want to accomplish. Now, Mrs. Howard actually started as a developer back in 2019 when she enrolled in Jumpstart Southwest, a program that teaches aspiring developers the basics of real estate from property sourcing to construction. She wanted to learn how to fix and flip process of investment properties worked, and this program taught her just that. And I behoove anybody to try to join a program like that because it looks easier than it actually is when it comes to doing any sort of fix and flip and any sort of development. And every project is different, and every project is a learning stage at the end of the day. The article stated that now she is on the path to renovating a row house in West Philadelphia's Mantua neighborhood, where property values are approaching fast and rents are rising. Most of the properties included in the program are in North and West Philadelphia, across with large backlogs of vacant homes and growing affordability challenges like any other major city. Ultimately, the houses rehabbed through the partnership will be sold for $175,000 or less to families at 80% of the area's median income, which is about $62,000 a year for a family of four. I like to see programs like this, especially in more urban areas, so that the locals can take advantage of the real estate opportunities, not just for outsiders, but for locals all at the same time. The article had multiple statements from the program directors and coordinators, and I commend all the program directors and coordinators that are involved in this effort. They stated that we are thrilled to enter into this partnership that will stimulate reinvestment in neighborhoods that need it. PHA President Calvin A. Jeremiah said in a statement, this cooperative effort will increase the capacity of local residents to improve their communities by providing affordable home ownership opportunities while mitigating the efforts of gentrification. Jeremiah has estimated that the agency possesses about 350 vacant properties among its portfolio of more than 4,000 scattered sites, and said he wants to get more of the vacant land into the hands of private developers. In October 2020, the agency agreed to transfer 9 houses to Strawberry Mansion to activists so they could actually fix them up for people who were formerly homeless to live in. I commend them on that all at the same time. They basically have stated that it's all about encouraging local Philadelphians to invest into their communities and learning, development, business all at the same time. Before I go forward, and I look at it like this: if you're a person who's born and raised in Philadelphia, if you really love Philadelphia, then it's time for you to do your darndest to ensure that you own Philadelphia. And I will leave it at that. All right. The article ended off with these great statements. Mrs. Howard and the 8 other developers included in the program won the PHA properties through a lottery system. Under the conditions of the partnership, the winners will now purchase the property from PHA for $10 and use a Jumpstart Philly loan program to renovate the property. Now, the beautiful thing is all at the same time. The loan program offers acquisition and construction financing for residential investment projects in middle neighborhoods, places that are neither the wealthiest nor the poorest in the city, basically middle-class neighborhoods, and aren't going through high rates of decline nor rapid appreciation. Loan recipients must provide at least 15% of the equity needed to complete the project. I understand that. They do not need a minimum credit score, which is a beautiful thing. It's kind of like dealing with private money lenders. The final price of each house will be determined by the completed appraised value and what the actual family can afford. Participants in PHA's ownership program will have the first opportunity to buy newly renovated homes. So if you are in the Pennsylvania area, or if there's a program similar to this, then you may want to look into joining the program now in the future and do your research, obviously. Mrs. Howard, please keep up the great work and all the people that are surrounded with you, because people like that are very inspiring, and you just never know. I mean, that's one thing, one of the upsides to living in any major city in the United States of America. A lot of times there are a multitude of programs because a lot of times you have a higher tax break and higher taxes. So with that, a lot of times cities will use the money from the higher taxes in a great way, not only just to govern the city and whatnot and fill in potholes and things of that nature, but to ensure that the people who live in the city have opportunity to get access to capital, basically their money as tax-paying citizens, to be able to, if not from a business perspective, at least from a home ownership perspective or from an educational perspective, look at it like that. But it depends on the city that you live in, all right? Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're interested in joining the Gold Standard Partners, it's simple and it's free to sign up. The G999 is the Bitcoin that they have. I'm all for it. I'm a crypto investor, so therefore I'm a part of this affiliate marketing program where you have the opportunity to not only buy cryptocurrency, but to refer people to do the same thing. And once they buy Bitcoin and purchase specific packages, you have the opportunity to make money. If you're interested, sign up. It's in the description. And once you sign up, we'll have a conversation and we'll go from there, right? And as always, remember, you can't get fired if you own the company. It's harder to get kicked out if you own the house. It's 2021. It's time for everybody to own something, all right? Do the great 3 free things, family. Like, share, and subscribe. As I say on my other channel, have a great day. Make money moves. You will live broke like a fool. Take care, family.